It is this time of year where we need a health alert about sunscreen. It seems many of us make mistakes when it comes to protecting ourselves from those harmful rays.
Our chief health editor, Dr. Partha joins us now with a look at what we're doing wrong and how to fix it. There's so many things I know.
We're talking about, when we were kids, we didn't think about it as much as we should. So using sunscreen is vitally important because it helps reduce your risk for the most common form of cancer for Americans, which is skin cancer. Researchers from the University of Minnesota Medical School set up free sunscreen dispensers and studied those who used it. They found only 33% of nearly 2,200 people applied it correctly, which is really surprising.
So what is the correct way to use it?
So Glenda, we should apply sunscreen to all areas of exposed skin. Surprisingly, the researchers found that less than half applied it to their faces and only 38% of people wore sun protective clothing. More women, not surprisingly, than men took advantage of the free sunscreen, which is concerning because men over 50 really have a higher risk of developing the skin cancer, the deadliest form, which is melanoma.
All right, keeping in mind, right in the middle of 3 days of sunshine here, what are your prescriptions?
Yeah, it's a beautiful day. I was talking on Facebook Live, and what should you do? Number one, apply sunscreen to all areas of exposed skin. And this is the key, even when it's cloudy, because up to 80% of the sun's skin damaging UV rays can still reach you even on overcast days. Also, choose products labeled broad spectrum. It'll help protect against UVA and UVB rays. Both of these can lead to cancer. Also, make sure your sunscreen has an SPF of 30 or higher, as it can block up to 97% of the UVB rays. And apply every 2 hours or sooner if you sweat a lot or go swimming. And lastly, don't forget the hats. I gotta tell Stephen this, and the sunglasses. If you wear hats on a regular basis, a 1-inch brim can reduce your risk of skin cancer by roughly 10%, and a 4-incher can actually reduce it by 40%.
So a lot of questions about SPF numbers and all of that, but what are UVA and UVB rays? Like, there's a difference.
Yeah, important question. So UVA stands for ultraviolet A. It's the sun's long wave rays and can cause wrinkling and age spots. UVB, or ultraviolet B, is the sun's short wave rays and they can cause sunburn. Too much exposure to both UVA and UVB can also cause eye damage like cataracts, and also could suppress your immune system. So I think, and you just said, you gave your baby girl some right then. So whenever they're in the sun, even when it's overcast, get them sunscreen and yourself as well.
All right.
Be a good role model.
All right. Thank you, Dr. Nandy.
Thank you. Thank you so much. And if you have a question for the good doctor, all you have to do is email him at drnandy@wxyz.com, or you can send it to us on Facebook or Twitter.